A brand reached out to me and I didn't send the first cold pitch. I didn't have an AI UGC portfolio and I didn't even have a single AI UGC client before that conversation. All I had was this YouTube channel, but I still had to pitch the offer, position the value, and make the retainer make sense. And I ended up negotiating a $1,300 a month retainer for 15-second AI video ads. So when people ask me, how do I get brand deals as an AI UGC creator? This is that story. Today, I'm giving you the AI UGC pitch framework that I would use if I were starting over, what needs to go in your proof folder, and how to make the brand understand the value without over-explaining AI. Because here's the thing that most creators don't know. Most people are getting ignored by brands, not because their content is bad, but because their pitch makes the brand do all the work. Now, this one shift will change everything. So let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into the pitch framework, I want to tell you something real. When I first started UGC, traditional UGC, I spent months building what I thought was a great portfolio. It looked nice on the outside, but let me tell you, the inside sucked. It was awful. But here's why. I thought I knew what brands wanted, but I was brand new to the business. And eventually I had to replace almost everything in that content with real work, with real experience. Even if it's gifted collabs, you want to use that. Because that's why I teach beginners to skip the fancy websites and start with a simple Google proof folder. Now, the people who got great results from watching my very first video, how to become a UGC creator and get your first brand deal in 24 hours, got those results not because they had a perfect portfolio, but because they showed proof instead of trying to look polished. Same idea applies to AI UGC. You don't need a complicated website or 1,000 samples. You just need clear proof and a pitch that makes it easy for a brand to understand exactly what you can do for them. Now, before we get into the pitch, let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. When I say AI UGC, I mean user-generated style content that uses AI somewhere in the process. So it could be an AI avatar, B-roll, AI voiceover, AI scripting, or a hybrid where a real person is still leading the strategy and AI helps speed up production. Now, let me be clear. AI UGC doesn't mean removing all human judgment, at least not for me. Now, I don't personally use AI for every type of ad. That's a personal decision. For example, I'm not comfortable using AI to sell things like skincare results or supplements in a way that implies an AI person actually used the product.
This thing literally changed my life. 2 weeks in, my roommate looks at me and goes, "Wait, did you do something to your face?" And I was like, "Yes, finally somebody noticed." Not sponsored. I just need you to have this. Okay, bye.
Some of those ads look crazy good, but come on, it's hard enough being human out here already. Now, AI makes the most sense for me for things like apps, digital products, software, jewelry, appliances, workout equipment, product demos, explainer ads. I mean, the list goes on. There's plenty of things that AI can actually handle. For me, things where the ad demonstrates the product or explains a benefit without pretending to be an AI person having a personal experience that they didn't have. So I focus on human-led, AI-assisted, strategic, and ethical, but very useful AI UGC. But here's the biggest mistake I see beginners make when they pitch AI UGC to brands. They lead with the technology. They say, I make AI UGC videos. And believe me, it is an accomplishment, but don't say that. Because the brand is thinking, okay, and why do I need that? Most brands are not sitting around thinking, we need an AI UGC creator. They're thinking, we need more ads, more content, more hooks to test, more creative angles. And we don't have the finances or the time to book a full traditional shoot every single time that we need new content. So the pitch cannot be, I make AI video. It needs to sound more like, I can help you test more UGC style ad angles faster without needing a full traditional shoot every time. Now that sounds like a business solution, a strategy, one that will get a reply. Now, the framework that I use when I reply to that brand is something I built off of Justin Moore's rope method, and I adapted it for AI UGC creators at every level. I want to make sure that I give Justin Moore proper credit here because rope is one of the clearest pitching frameworks that I've ever seen. ROPE stands for relevant, organic, proof, and easy to execute. So let me break down each one. R is for relevant. This is completely non-negotiable. Even if you're a complete beginner, relevancy matters. It's not just saying, I love your brand. It means tying your pitch directly to a campaign that they already have running. So before you write a word, look at their current Instagram, TikTok, Facebook ads library. Look at their website and their recent content. What are they pushing right now? What products keep showing up? What type of campaigns are they already building around? And what did they do last season or the season before? Here's a little secret in case you didn't know. Big brands generally repeat seasonal campaigns. If you notice the last two falls, they have gone really headstrong with autumn themed content. Be ready with autumn themed content before they launched. A non-relevant pitch sounds like, hi, I love your products and I would love to work together. Now that hits every brand's inbox like 100 times a day, maybe even more. But a relevant pitch sounds more like, I noticed you ran an autumn fragrance campaign last September, and I have an AI UGC concept ready for this fall's collection before you even launch it. Now that one line tells the brand that you paid attention and you know their patterns and you're already thinking ahead. So we got R for relevant down. So let's move to O. O is organic. That means showing the brand that an audience already engages with this type of content. For example, I posted a fall self-care that got 400 comments. Your fragrance fits directly into that conversation. That's organic proof. But what if you don't have a post yet? Okay, all you have to do is go find creators who do. What content is already performing well in that niche? What hooks went viral? What comments are people leaving? What questions keep showing up? Study why it works. Then you can walk into that pitch and say, I've analyzed what's already been getting strong engagement in this category, and I've built ads based on what's already working for similar audiences. Okay, so that's not fake, that's research. And getting good research saves the brand so much time and money. They don't want to have to test 50 random concepts, hoping one lands, when you're walking in with a reason behind that angle. Now, if you have a YouTube channel in that related space, use it. If you have a TikTok, use it. If you have a post anywhere that proves that people care about that topic, use it. And if you don't have your own audience proof yet, use honest category research. The goal of organic is to make the brand feel like your content idea and their product should feel like they belong in the same conversation, which moves us to P in the rope method. P is proof. In the original framework, that means real results. Impressions, clicks, conversations, revenue. If you have numbers like that, use them. Use them every single time. But if you don't have brand results yet, the worst thing you can do is to pretend that you do. So here's what proof looks like when you're just starting out. Please understand, you don't want a fake testimonial or made up metrics, or I helped a brand go viral when you didn't. Just sample AI UGC ads that you created, an AI spokesperson ad for a digital product, a demo concept for a piece of equipment, a luggage travel ad, a kitchen appliance concept, a hook variation document showing different angles for one product. Now that's real proof that you can produce something useful. And when you start working even on sample projects, write everything down. What did you create? How long did it take? What angle did you test? Did the brand reply? Did the concept get posted? Did the content get views? Did people comment? Did it lead to another conversation? The brands that come after your first one are going to ask for proof. So start collecting it early. Okay, so quick pause, join the Grow, my free newsletter where I share tools, prompts, lessons, and behind the scenes strategy I'm testing as I go. So the link is in the description. Now let's get to the part I think actually gets the reply. E. E is for easy to execute. That might be the single most important part of the pitch. It doesn't mean that I'm making it easy to reply. It means telling the brand exactly what you will create and when. Not, I'd love to do something with your brand. Not, let me know what you're thinking. You tell them, I will create 3 AI assisted UGC ad concepts focused on your fall campaign, each 15 to 30 seconds, delivered within 7 business days of approval. Now, the brand doesn't have to figure out anything. They don't have to scope the project. They don't have to write the brief from scratch. You've made the next step clear, and that alone puts you ahead of most pitches in their inbox. Now, here's something I want you to hear before you write a single pitch. Don't focus on writing that one-off pitch. You want to pitch the path to a retainer. Now, brands aren't just looking for a good ad. They're looking for consistently testing different hooks, angles, audiences, and formats. The brands that win with paid ads run variations and let the data tell them what works. Now, that is exactly where AI UGC fits. You're not just the creator who makes one polished video and disappears. You become the creator who helps them test ad concepts every month, faster than a traditional shoot, so they can find their winning angles and scale what converts. You can present it something like, my monthly AI UGC creative testing package includes 6 short ad concepts, 2 hook variations per concept, delivered the first week of every month. Fresh creative to test every 30 days without booking a full production shoot. Now, that's not a random one-time gig. That is a business offer. And that is what got me $1,300 a month consistently, not just one video. Now, before I give you the pitch script, let me show you one simple way that I would use Claude to help me build the first draft. And not because Claude is going to magically write the perfect pitch for you, probably not, but it's going to help you organize the pieces faster if you already know what information to give it. So instead of asking, write me a brand pitch, give it the rope structure. So here's the prompt that I would use. Act like a brand partnership strategist. Help me write a short AI UGC pitch using Justin Moore's rope method. Here's the structure. Relevant. The brand's current campaign, product, or seasonal angle. Organic. Proof that this audience already cares about this type of content. Proof, my sample work, results, or proof folder. Easy to execute. Exactly what I will create, how many assets, and when I will deliver them. And here's my brand information. Brand name, campaign or product. What are they promoting? The audience or the content proof. Your post or a similar creator or research that you found. A proof folder, and that's where you put your link. And then the offer, what you'll create in the timeline that you will deliver it in. Write that pitch in under 150 words. Make it specific and conversational. And do not use generic compliments like, I love your brand. That will give you a cleaner first draft. But make sure you don't send it without editing. You still need to make sure it sounds like you. It fits your brand and actually makes sense as an offer. So here's an example. Hi, name. I notice you're currently running your specific campaign. Or I noticed you ran a seasonal campaign last year and I wanted to get ahead of it for this season. I create content for your audience type and I've been seeing strong engagement from that audience on this exact type of content. Here's a short AI-assisted UGC concept that I built around your current campaign direction. So if you have proof, you can put it there. If not, you can take that out. Then say, I'd love to create 3 AI-assisted ad concepts focused on specific angle, delivered within 7 or whatever number you choose business days of approval. I also offer a monthly AI UGC creative testing package so you can always have fresh hooks to run. Would it be helpful to send the sample concept first and then your salutation? Now that is rope in one email. Now here's another version where you have 0 clients and 0 results. Check out this example. Hi, name. I notice you're currently running your campaign name and the specific angle that you observed stood out to me. That's relevant. I've been studying what content is already driving strong engagement in product category. And what I found shows that your audience responds well to hook style. Here's what that looks like. A link to creator content that you researched. That's organic. Then you say, I'm building an AI UGC sample portfolio, and I created this concept specifically around your current campaign. Now that's your proof. If you don't have that piece of content, just take that sentence out. And then you say, I'd love to create 2 to 3 short AI assisted ad concepts around your current campaign, delivered within X amount of business days. And then you say, my goal is to build toward an ongoing creative testing relationship. Is it okay if I send over the first example? So then you can get their buy-in. Then add your salutations. Be honest and use your research as organic proof because it is real work. And make sure you lead with an example that makes sure you understand their campaign and plant that retainer seed in that first email. So if you want this template pitch, comment pitch below and I will paste it under the comments so you can copy and paste it and of course customize it. And if you want more details and breaking down even more, you'll get that inside of the Grow newsletter. It's free and the link is in the description. Now let's get to the question and answer. So do you tell the brand that it's AI? Answer is yes, but I would not over-explain it. I like the phrase human-led, AI-assisted UGC style ads. That tells the truth. A human is still guiding the strategy, writing the angles, making creative decisions, and checking the final output. The AI part of it is production. You can also say something like this sample uses an AI avatar and AI generated B-roll. Simple, clear, nothing weird, and some brands will be excited and some will be cautious. Some may not want AI at all, and that's okay. But your job is not to convince every brand. Your job is to find the one where this offer makes sense. And if a brand asks directly, just be honest. Trust is everything in this business. A few things I wouldn't say in that first pitch. Lead with what you can do. Don't say, I know this is AI, but, because that makes AI sound like a problem before the brand has decided how they want to feel. And make sure you don't say, I can do anything you want, because that's unclear and it puts all the weight on them and then on you to produce it. And don't list your entire tool stack in that first email. Like, I use ChatGPT, Claude, Cdance, 11 Labs, and CapCut. Instead, you can say something like, I help brands create more UGC style ad concepts faster so they can test what works. Now that is the outcome, because to be honest with you, tool stacks can easily change at any time. Now here's one thing I want to make sure you hear, and I want to hold your hand when I'm telling you this, because a lot of people give up too fast. If a brand doesn't reply, it doesn't always mean your pitch was bad. They could have been busy, or they could have just missed it. It could have gone to spam, or they just may not need it that week. But follow up after 3 to 5 business days and keep it short. Just a simple reminder that you're still there. This is why I think that the AI UGC pitch done right is such a powerful opportunity right now. Not because it replaces traditional UGC, because it doesn't. Real UGC creators are still relevant. But AI can help you create faster. It can help you test more angles. It can help you build proof before you have a huge portfolio. And if you already understand UGC, AI does not erase that skill. It multiplies it, but only if you position it correctly. Brands don't need another random AI video. They need content that helps them sell, educate, explain, and test every single month. Now that is what you're pitching. Now, if you take nothing else from this video, remember this. Do not pitch AI as the main character. Use the rote method, relevant, tie it to their actual campaign. O for organic. Show proof the audience already cares. Proof. Use real results if you have them and samples if you don't. And easy to execute. Tell them exactly what you will make, how many, and when. And don't get stuck pitching one-offs. Pitch the path to a retainer. And comment pitch below and I will paste the AI UGC pitch template underneath the comment so you can copy, paste it, and customize it. Listen, once you have the pitch, the proof, the offer structured clearly, you're not asking brands to take a chance on you. You're giving them a reason to say yes, and to say yes every month. And if you're still wondering which AI tools to use to actually create these videos, watch the next video because I'll walk you through the exact AI UGC tool stack that you can use to start pitching AI UGC ads right away. So if you're ready, I'm ready, let's grow.